Hey guys, it's Marco from Nari Media, and today I'm going to show you how to animate ads with AI and how to make really cool commercials. So this is an update from my how to make $100,000 ads with AI. Today I'm going to be showing you all tools that have a free option, so you can get started today for free. So if you're watching this video, you can sign up for all the accounts and you can start right after this video. So take a look at these videos. This is for a brand we're working with called Danger Bar. If you guys are too busy to make your own ads or content creation, reach out to us. We do some really cool work here at Nari Media.
Made in Canada. Dangerously delicious.
So usually where I like to start is with your images. So spend most of your time here. The more time you spend at getting your images, the better results you're gonna have. So for example, I'm gonna show you in this frame to frame. So that means spend your time working on your first frame and your last frame image, and then we can stitch them together and extend them and so on and so forth. Or you can just animate straight from your first frame. Now with Nano Banana, this is the new Gemini 2.5 Flash image generation tool through Google, and you can get access straight through Gemini just by using it in there, or you can head over to Google AI Studio. I like Google AI Studio, gives you a little more control. But for example, the first thing I'm going to show you guys today is kind of like an explosion ad that we did for this brand. So we have the ingredients. It's no secret, they're on the back of the bar, and we wanted to do some explosion ads. So I was started here and I said, hey, these are the ingredients, can you explode it? So it's just giving me a few mock-ups. That wasn't exactly what I was looking for, because we want to start with just the wrapper and then we want to expand to the ingredients, and then we could even warp back and reverse, put it back into the bar, flip the video. So you can see I just got a few things here. I was just testing it out, and then I got the ingredient explosion. So this could be where the bar explodes. And then I have the bar in front, and you know, after a few generations, you can see here I just was chatting with it. So I finally got what I was looking for, which is just an explosion of the ingredients here. This is where you want to spend your time. If this is not the image you want as the final frame of your explosion, you know, maybe you want more ingredients or more splatter, or just chat with it, work with it. Nano Banana is great now. So you can say, hey, I don't have that ingredient in there. So we got little blips of honey and peanut butter and like everything just exploding. And that's where you want to start. Okay, so I just started using this new tool. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Hailuo.video. And this platform actually has been ranking better than VEO3. So of course I had to come here and try it out because I'm testing out all the newest tools. All right, so what I'm gonna do as well is I'm going over to Flow. I've been a big fan of Flow, and I usually always use VEO3, VEO2, frame to frame. And I'll show you what I was doing. I was using JSON prompting. I was also using just straight text prompting, testing different things out, but I'll show you the results here. Okay, so you can see in this one, like it opens. I love how it tears, but that's not what the bar looks like inside it. It kind of makes it look like all the ingredients aren't blended, but it is like a really nice texture. And this is not how the bar looks, so we can't use that. For this one here, it's good, but it doesn't, I don't know, the way it explodes, like it doesn't explode properly. Like the wrapper just kind of twists. So these were the results I was getting with JSON prompting. And then I head over to the other platform here. Same thing as doing start and end image. Now the cool thing about this is you do get a free trial. They give you 200 credits to test out, and it's only 25 credits per generation. So you can actually get quite a few generations. They have this new O2 model here, and you can do 6 seconds. This is just the free version, but there's some other cool features here. They have this prompts automatically refined to enhance generation. And then they also have points here. So they have all these built in. So if you aren't as good at prompting, you can do full right circle, and you can see they have all these different downward tilt, stage right, stage left, walking, a scenic shot where it wraps around. They also have the free selection here, tuck right, tuck left, pan right, pan up, down, pull in, pull out. So you hit these, push in, and then as you're pushing in, you can stage left, pan, zoom left. So the cool thing is it is giving you a lot of control with these built-in camera angles and camera controls. So if you don't know the terminology of video editing and video shots, this is going to give you a really good head start. It also drop in my JSON prompting, so I'll show you what I got. This, just for reference, this is the first frame image I was using. This is an actual image of the bar. And then this was the end frame image, the explosion. Actually, I swapped it up to that one. I didn't like that. So this was the end image, first image. So one thing, maybe because I'm just on the free version right now, there are no sound effects, but no problem. I'll show you how I get around that. And there's gonna be a watermark, no problem again. I loved how that exploded. I think it did a really great job. You can see my prompt here. You can comment Jason below. And I will attach the prompting guide I used for this. It's right in here. Pretty much, it's an explosion technique. I also said the elements inside it, all the ingredients that I wanted to see explode and how it kept a seamless transition, product photo shoot. All right, and then here's another. This one I didn't do any Jason prompting. This one I just said explode in the ingredients from the energy bar, hyper realistic. You can see it's good, but it's not as good as when you get into the more specific Jason and actually give it the specifics of exactly what you're looking for. So what I'm doing here is I'm exporting and then I'm putting into my editing tool of choice, and I'm using CapCut. You can use any tool you want. CapCut's free. All these so far are free, and now actually for users, you do get, I think, 100 credits every month just with a Gmail account to play around here in VEO3. So you do have access now. All right, and now the next thing that I was animating for this brand, we do have, if you go on the homepage of the site, we have this skydiving gorilla, all animated through VEO3. So we're building the brand around this character, and we can get really good character consistency now for doing all these dangerous sports and activities. Starting in VEO3, I'll show you my start frame and my end frame. So start, and I was having some difficulties here trying to patch everything together. It was just making a move really quick. So I was testing out a really good Jason prompt here. And then I was like, you know what, the Jason prompt didn't work. Let's just go back to a text, just really simple. Didn't really work. And then I went back to Jason prompt, tried to refine it. Like even just simple things, like I said, animate the free fall, smooth, hyper realistic. It's not blowing the wind. All right, I'm heading over to this other platform. I don't know how to pronounce it, but check this out. So I did the first frame, start frame. I did two. I did one that wasn't Jason, which is just animate the gorilla in free fall, slowly panning away, and check this out. And this is in comparison to VEO3. Okay, so this just listened with the most simple prompt ever, just to animate it, right? Then what I did to show you, you can get even more control, I animated with Jason language, and it worked even better. I got the geese flying overhead because this is made in Canada. I got like the zoom in, it is amazing. Okay, so then what I did was I got these downloaded from here. You just push the download button right here. Now my last tutorial, I was looking for sound effects. Guess what? 11 Labs has launched a sound effect library where you can type in anything. You just type it right in here. To get there, I'll just show you from the home page here. You go over sound effects, and then from sound effects, you can literally just type in whatever sound you want. They do have explore. You can explore booms and different things. And so, but what I did here is I'm gonna go to my history. I needed an explosion for the bar. And then for skydiving, I needed some wind. And then I needed some geese for the flyby. And once again, you can get all these for free up to, they give you 8,000 credits. I think per generation was 880, but you do get 4 options for each one. So you can do this quite a bit. They're 22 seconds and you can download. And pretty cool. I'm actually super impressed with this. So yeah, if you're looking for sound effects for your videos, because right now with the program, the Hailuo, you can correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm not really sure. There's no sound effects. So also I wanted a voiceover. So of course we can do some text to speech. Why not just stay in one platform? I wanted to use the tagline, dangerously delicious, and I wanted made in Canada. So I generated it here. And once again, you get the free credits as well. So yeah, so then I went over to CapCut. It's free up to 5 gigabytes of data, so you can create small little shorts like this. And like I was saying, I wanted the 9:16 aspect ratio, so I cropped these videos, and check this out. This is how I did it. I put the video in, overlaid the sound effect, added the voiceover, and then cut to the logo. I did 2 options here, the side, the wind, the geese, and the cut to made in Canada. I'll just show you them here now.
Dangerously delicious.
All right, and then for the explosion, same thing. I layered the explosion sound effect with the video. I'll just play it here for you guys. All right, guys, and there you have it. That is the tech stack I'm using to build really cool, still $100,000 AI ads, and they're getting so good because now you have the character consistency, you have more control with image generation, and the image generation is actually keeping those logos pretty intact. I just did another video where I did a San Pellegrino, and if it's a lot of small micro text, it's still making errors here and there, so be careful in that. It's not perfect, but it is getting way better. So this is the update of September 2025, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, found some value, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much.